If you're serious about the craft or sewing industry, these are the 3 podcasts you need to listen to. Since leaving corporate to start a sewing machine repair business, I've been trying to learn everything I can about this side of the industry. And my favorite way to do that is podcasts. So first up, you gotta give RevCraftBiz with Sam Hunter a listen. Sam is a craft industry vet. She has really interesting guests on. She gives really good advice to people that are just getting started out in the biz. I highly recommend you check out her March 19th interview with Laura Shaw. It's a really great conversation on censorship in the industry. Laura had a quilt censored by a major show last year. It was really fascinating to hear all the behind the scenes. Also really love the episode titled 25 Thoughts for 2025. I have saved this one and come back to it a few times. Seriously, a lot of wisdom packed in there. Truly love it. Second podcast, ClothesHorse. The host, Amanda, she has this background in fashion, but she left the industry to essentially expose it, and she does that wonderfully on this podcast. She covers slow fashion, fabric recycling myths and truths. I learned what greenwashing means. Seriously, there's important stuff in there for anyone who wants to build an ethical business in this industry. My favorite recent episodes include Who Killed Joanne. It is the essential deep dive into the collapse of Joann's. She gives all of the history and context, much more than the story you've heard in the media. Also, her 5 years of ClothesHorse episode that she did recently. A great place to start. She catches you up on her journey, and if you love that episode, you should stick around because she seriously does great work. My final recommendation is the Craft Industry Alliance podcast. The Craft Industry Alliance is the trade organization for the craft world, and their podcast is a goldmine if you're curious about the bigger industry picture. I just listened to the recent interview with Marianne Fonz, and hearing her tell the story of Fonz and Porter in her own words is fascinating. So tell me, what did I miss? What other industry podcasts are you listening to, or other great industry news sources are out there? Let me know. Drop them in the comments.